Hello, this is Taureor and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV Common Sense as Poland in our Polish Domination campaign. And in the last episode we actually got pretty unlucky. I risked a war against Hurla using our colonial nation that used to be over here, but it got annexed. I thought they would call me in. Apparently that's not the case. I'll know for the future. And we were dropped into a Regency Council, which is very, very crappy. And our air is not too good either. So we kind of have to sit on our backside and wait. In the meantime, I have made our colonial nation attack the Iroquois, and our colonial Canada attacked the Cree on its own, which might be successful, we'll see. I didn't tell them to, they just decided they want to. Actually, I will give them some money just in case. Just in case they are in trouble. Right, unpausing. And colonies are being built, and that's basically all that's going on. We're at speed 4. I will use the bonus, the disposable income that we have, to build markets in the trade nodes we are interested in. So, North Sea. Treasure Fleet. Spy Master has died, we were not using him. Yeah, local autonomy in one province doesn't matter. Let's send, yeah. Just some more markets. It's a tiny bit of trade power, but I want to funnel the trade properly. What about the Irish provinces? What buildings do you have here? That's a dock that increases manpower, and the temple. Temples aren't very useful in this area. But destroying them and building markets wouldn't really be that good an idea. Remove Friesland from the map. No, thank you. And what about this province? Do we have a market here? We do. We could build... How long until we get the next Diplotech? Still a while. Okay, you guys can actually protect trade in... where? In Lübeck, because that's our main trade node now. And we'll get a lot more ships, I think, after we have gained the next, or rather upgrade those and get a bit more, once we've gotten the next Diplotech level. Right. Okay, there's not much else. I will unpause and improve relations with our allies a little bit. Relations with France. Fine, we have finished the colony. Great. Austria is fighting Venice. Are you fighting only Venice? Venice doesn't have any allies. Okay, I will accept. I will not participate, but I will accept, just to keep my alliance with Austria. Also, it's good to fight sometimes. Can we actually get anything from Venice that will benefit us? Well, if we could take the province of Venezia, that would. But I think we won't have the chance. Papal State will probably annex them soon. Okay, back to the colonies. We have finished a colony. It means I'm going to send another colonist. Over here. About to get the next colonial nation. People sampling new religions. Yeah, always let them. We gained the casus belli, but we don't have the ability to declare wars due to the Regency Council, so yeah. Oh, perfect. A colony is self-sustaining, and the colonial nation has not reformed unless I wait for the month to tick. Okay, the colonial nation should really call us to war when they are in trouble. The colonial region this is Peru. La Plata is claimed by somebody else, isn't it? Yes, by Portugal. So actually we won't be able to rebuild the colony, but we are not in a hurry. We can just that sure was a mistake. Theoretically I could get here if I took Chios, but this is English land by the treaty. I think we'll just have to take some of this stuff and core it once again. reforming our colonial nation. That's pretty unfortunate that it turned out this way, but hey, you gotta pay for your mistakes. Alright, so where is the next colony going to be? Colonizing here, 2 at a time in this area will be enough because we don't have more troops here, and I don't really feel like funneling more troops there. What about those islands? Yeah, Tahiti is colonizable and the natives aren't too dangerous. I think I'll go there and then maybe to Australia. Because we would like to get a colonial nation in the Australia region first, so that we get the Treaty of Tordesillas. Okay, another conversion. Conquer Agan. Where's Agan? Oh, it's Uzbek. Yeah, we can declare war. And those provinces are actually pretty good. Lots of minerals. And we have not cored the colony, because I forgot they still need to be cored. Glory Road, base tax. Doesn't matter that much. We lost an Inquisitor, which means we get a new admin advisor. Yeah, I will fire you. I want the inflation reducing guy. Let's wait until the end of the month, see who appears. Tax income, nope. I know we're spending a lot of money on that, but I really do want the Master of Mint. Doesn't seem like we're getting him. Green Hills of Kaurna. Sure, why not? Come on, just a couple more. I could be using this money to actually construct buildings, but... Well, we are in Regency. We have to do something. We lost our royal marriage with France. They should offer it back, probably. Or not. We will do it then. We don't have a diplomat. Where are my diplomats? Improving relations. Right. Come on. Get me a royal marriage. And we lost an army organizer. We really need that for the treasure fleets. It would be nice if we, for example, had an idea that reduced it on its own, but we don't. Okay, I think that might have been the last discarding of an advisor, because it's really too expensive. Oh, and now they're all level 3, wonderful. Okay, we have to wait for one of them to die. Could have just taken the missionary strength guy. Ireland, first circumnavigation. Oh crap, they were first. And they get a nice... They get a nice bonus. That's a pity. I was about to do it as soon as we got the next Diplotech. Maybe should have done it with the Diplotech we have. Could have worked. Especially if we got fleet basing rights for France, from France, for example. Yeah, that could work. We'll just go here to this island, then to Africa. Yeah, too late now. Let's gain prestige. We are in Regency, although... Are we colonizing this province? Where's Seram? Where is Seram? Oh, we're not colonizing this province. Never mind then. So, yeah, we need to wait for one of those guys to die. But that will increase our income. So there's always an upside. And we have a free diplomat. Let's improve relations with... Okay, that's Chimishan. I think we have an army there, don't we? Yes, we do. Okay. Let's improve relations with our ally of Hungary. Improved relations. Colonial Ventures, Diplotech cost. Yeah, I'm actually about to buy Diplotech, so this will help. Any interesting missions? Probably not. Nope. And disputed succession in Hungary, this has not changed. I'm curious. How long until the Regency ends? Oh, not so long. We'll conquer those guys then. just out of spite for what they did to our colony. We have, oh, a couple of truces have ended, but the coalition is still not really a threat to us, because we have Lithuania, Hungary, Austria and France. And we're not too weak ourselves, although lots of countries can be very dangerous. I don't think they will declare, unless, for example, Great Britain and Spain join. I'll just wait for it to die down, and then we will attack Sweden, probably. And we are in 4th place, overall. Which is weird, since we are the most powerful nation on the planet right now. Maybe the fact that we rule over Lithuania in a personal union and not directly counts for that. Oh, I don't want to lose 30 legitimacy. Right. New advisor? No. And how many colonies do we have? Are we maintaining the proper number? The 3 colonies, and 2 colonists are traveling, which is good. That's what we want. Oh, Polish Canada is losing the colonial war. Bloody hell. They started it themselves. Don't be stupid. We in Iroquois. We've explored the coast of Australia, which is nice, so I could circumnavigate the globe, but what would that gain us when we're no longer the first? Yeah, go explore the Philippines. How far away is the coast of Australia? Pretty far, but when we get Tahiti, we will be able to reach it without any trouble, giving us our final colonial nation, I think. Yeah. Yeah, there are no more colonial nations to be had after Alaska and this. I mean, we could also go for colonial part and Brazil, but they are claimed, so it's not a good idea if we want to keep the Treaty of Tordesillas. Okay, colony self-sustaining, this is good, which means we can recall a colonist. That is, this one's traveling. Yeah, okay, let's recall this one. And this is being colonized. This will be colonized soon. Maybe some more islands. Some unclaimed land, some land that is not in Oh. This looks like a good idea. I mean, not that it's good land, but just to have the ability to, for example, go to Madagascar and so on. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Although the natives might kill us. Oh, they might not, we'll see. If it fails, I won't shed any tears over it, we'll just keep to America. No, it's not for profit, it's just for strategic presence. Think of it as a naval base. No mission selected, doesn't matter. Alright, I forgot that we now get alerts when the advisors die. That's cool. Oh, Canada. Why did you attack them? Can I give them manpower? Can I give them troops? Oh, I haven't caught that for a long time. That was a mistake. Colonial Canada, where is that? Polish Canada. Applicate royal local rules. No. Nothing we can do. I could send them more money, maybe they can get mercenaries. Yeah, let's get the diplomat to do that. Get all the mercenaries you can, conquer them. Silk fabrics, yeah, sure. So I think we should invest in some buildings now. Trade buildings, of course. Marketplace. In the North Sea trade node, definitely. Oh, Oldenburg is about to join a coalition, probably. Yes. And we're no longer at war. Right, markets have been built. We just see the trade nodes real quick. This is Baltic Sea, this is Trey. Yeah, I think we want them everywhere. We want markets everywhere. Let's get back to the regular map mode, or rather, this one, yeah. Start with the Baltic Sea and the North Sea. Oh, we spent all our money. Why is that so expensive? We're not at 50% inflation. Why is the building twice as expensive in that province? See that? Why? Why need 157? Oh, because it's Arctic. Yeah, didn't know that. We have a free merchant? How did that happen? Did the colonial nation grow enough? It's possible. Okay, let's send the merchant. We could transfer from this node, but I think it's better to go colonial now. Gulf of St. Lawrence already has a merchant. Chesapeake Bay already has a merchant. Let's send one to the Caribbean. We don't really have trade power there, but he can just as well establish himself, because we are going to send some trade ships there at some point. And funnel power from Panama and South America. Fortunately, that's the only way you can do it. You can't go through Mexico and North America. Okay, any new? Nope. Right, forgot about the alerts again. Oh, did Polish Canada actually win the war? Are they the ones that are giving me the power? Yes, perfect. Okay, who is not giving me the power? Louisiana. I could have them attack Chicks, but no, they can't handle them. They can't handle them and the creek. Maybe I could make Mexico attack somebody. Let's see, they're pretty rich, aren't they? They have gold and everything. Let's go back to the subjects. Mexico, where is that? Who could you attack? Tarascan or Itza? Itza is that, and they are occupied by everybody. Tarascan is that, and they're allied with Xiu, which is where? Where's Xiu? Over here. Good land. I think Itza is the better choice. They're being conquered, maybe something will be left for our colonial nation. So, Mexico. Start colonial war against Itza. Is there anybody else we should use for that? Oh, Great Britain is getting that. Yeah, that was to be expected. They have a colonial nation and claim here. They might start moving into those islands here soon. We should probably claim them first. Is there anybody for Columbia to attack? In their colonial region? I don't think so. We no longer have Peru. We will. As soon as the regency is over, I'm conquering that. California is too weak at the moment. And there's no colonial nation here, but when there is, I will make them conquer Haida. Canada, you are alright. New Poland. Iroquois is the only one you're bordering. It's a pity that the colonial nations aren't really colonizing. They should be. Alright, enough of that. Let's continue. Hungary still in Regency? Yes, still in Regency. I think our rulers are about the same age. Yeah, theirs is a bit older. Cool, garrison size increase. A new settlement, prestige or base tax? Let's take base tax, because prestige is 97 at the moment, which is very good. No new advisors, no new advisors. We have a casus belli, but we can't use it. Okay, I think the situation in Europe is pretty stable. Yeah, give me tariffs. Mexico, how are you doing on your war? Did you stop your war? Miktek Itza Zapotecan. Oh. Oh. Was Itza was probably vassalized, right? Yeah, they were vassalized. That could turn out to be a problem, but they're too big to be annexed anyway, so probably not. And they have gold mines, so they should be rich enough to field a large army. They do not need a gift from us. Let's just see how they do. Yeah, trade fleet arrived. Perfect. Wait a minute, what about the inflation guy? Still not gonna happen. I mean, those treasure fleets are not giving us a lot of inflation, but they are giving us inflation. Mantua. Okay, first, people are already leaving the coalition. Would you win this? I think they will win this. They have cannons after all, not many. Wait a minute, did they westernize or something? Do they have cannons themselves? Weird. Maybe the conquest was too slow. Yeah. How are we doing on colonies? How many? We have 5 colonies, which is exactly the number we want to have. Actually go and fire one of them. No, that's not a good idea. Fish. Cool. Not really. Expulsion of merchants. Oh, from a colonial nation. Well, okay. People sampling new religions. How many colonies do we have here? Is that 4? 4. We could just go and conquer Haida. Do we even have an army? Let's go to a neighboring province so we can see. That would speed things up a little bit. They do. Okay. Right, our awful king is ruling now, and the heir is a bit better, but also awful. Is this a colony? Yes, it is. Another missionary. King's crap. Heir's crap, but at least we're out of regency. Okay, time to go to war. Hey, oi, huila. Your time has come. Also, are you actually hunting for the... Oh crap, I had the Conquistador, but forgot to tell him to hunt for the 7 cities of gold. Right. Now we need to let them recover and attack the bloody Huila. Naval supplies. Sure. Yeah, those nations here are pretty strong. But our colonial nation lost because I thought we were going to join them. Waters of the Philippines. Hansa is about to join the coalition. Yep, go for the coast of Philippines now. And once... Wait a minute, where's Tahiti? Hey, this is Tahiti. This is our color, okay. Once this is done, we move to Australia, aggressively, to get Tordesillas. Then we can just colonize whatever we want. Some islands, maybe. Madagascar? Probably not, but hey. Oh, we can form trade companies here, I forgot. But basically, if we want to expand our colonial possessions, we will have to fight Portugal for them. And Portugal is allied with Ireland, Great Britain, Austria, and Spain. What about Spain? Spain is allied with Portugal, Tuscany, and Flanders. Spain would be an easier target, actually. France will siege them for us. Are they rivals? Yes. France will siege Spain for us, and we'll just take care of the colonies. Spanish Brazil could be ours. But later. For now, it's time to fight Huila. Savoy switched with Hansa in the coalition, which is good. Since Savoy is stronger. Usually. Surplus equipment. Yeah, why not? Cardinal Minister. No, thank you. Here we go. Which side should we attack from? Well, I think their army is down south, so if we start from this area, we might actually trap their army. Yeah, detach you here. Can you move on to this area? You can. Alright. No automatic transport. Let's detach sieges. And I mean, they will probably take those back from us. Let's just move to the fort, or maybe to the capital. Oh, they're coming, they're coming. Yeah, let's fight them. We have much, much better technology. They don't stand a chance. Actually, I could go for technology now instead of the idea, but the idea is almost done. And we can take Diplotech. I will. Gives us more colonists. Also, a better light ship. Where's our explorer? Doing stuff. The transport fleet is standing down for now. Okay, I will actually take all the trade fleets and bring them home, so that they can upgrade. It's probably not the best way to do it. I should do it one by one, probably. Come on. Yeah, they help with steering trade, so maybe we should just send them to the North Sea and the Caribbean, because those are, and Panama, because those are the places where we actually have trouble with steering trade. Let me see the regions again. Yeah. I think we dominate trade power. We will, in time, dominate trade power everywhere but those two trade nodes on our own. Also, the North Sea trade node, because unless we actually conquer England, and then we will not be the dominating power here. Without ships, I mean. Right, let's get back to the war. And I will actually become the Defender of the Faith just to get the bonus morale. And the bonus missionary for papal influence. Right. Where are you going exactly, Commander? You're going to my colony. I'll catch you and I'll kill you. Itza, we can... Wait a minute, where's Itza? Didn't we already fight them? They're still fighting... Oh, they're fighting in our war, but their colonial war didn't yield any results. I could make them start another one with Tarascan, maybe. With Mexico. Mexico, start a colonial war. Is it war? Oh, right, we can't do it while they're helping us. Never mind. Okay, their army has been killed. Well, not entirely, but for all intents and purposes. Where are they running to? Well, again, they have many forts, so this will be a long war again. But we need to rebuild our bloody colonial nation. Let's leave those troops here. Gold! Lots of gold. Lesser Namakaland. Doesn't really matter where it is. Surrogate is self-sustaining, which is nice. I will recall a colonist from wherever and go to Siberia. Over here. Narim. Yeah, we need to snake our way down here. Then you can expand sideways. Right, we were participating in a war. Can I go to the capital? Not really. Can you go and siege this? No. This? No. This? Yes. Right. Oh, they actually annexed the lands down south. Huh. I might actually take those for the colonial nation. Then it will be easier to expand it to Chaka. But is Chaka in the same colonial region? Mostly. Lesser Namakaland. The coalition is slowly dwindling. But you guys can go... Do we even have any forts here? Apparently not. Okay, good. They're trying to core it, but they're not going to succeed. Oh, that's less than Makaland. And gold here. Well, gold is good, always. Advisor? No. Maybe I should take one just to not have a wasted slot. But we would be losing money, but gaining a lot of admin power. Okay, I will fire an advisor once more and take anything that is below level 3. And this is actually time to end the episode, so thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you liked the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.